Good afternoon, my crafty friends. How you doing today? All right, so today I believe is the last Wednesday of the month. Easter is just around the corner this weekend. So I hope the Easter Bunny is good to you if he comes to your house. Okay, so my name is Judy Menlove, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. So if you live in Canada and you don't have a demonstrator, I would be glad to look after your needs. So drop me a line in the comments. I've got a couple things here. So just a reminder about the list for the retiring products is out. Let me see now. So some of the products are on sale, but the sale does not start until April 9th, and it will run until April 30th. Now, having said that, there are products already that have been depleted, okay? So if there's something that you really, really, really want, I would suggest not waiting for it to go on sale because there's a possibility it may be gone by then, okay? So I do have a list of all the retiring products and anything that is discounted. I was going to post it on my Facebook page, but I never got around to it, so I do apologize for that. Also, I just wanted to mention, oh, hi, Jean. Thanks for joining me today. I also wanted to mention that there is a price increase coming May 1st. There are a few things actually that is fairly significant. So rather than post that on my page, I did send out a newsletter, and all the information along with the list of all the retiring products is in my newsletter. So if you do not subscribe to my newsletter and you'd like to get all that information, just put a note in the comments. If I don't have your email address, you might want to add that too, or send me an email at jmenlove@rogers.com and tell me you'd like to subscribe to my newsletter. Right now, I generally only send it out once a month. So unless there's something really going on that you need to know about, but generally I just kind of summarize everything once a month. So again, that's my newsletter. If you're interested, put something in the comments or send me an email. All right. So I think that's all I have. I think. So today I decided that I would talk about one of the retiring products. I don't have any of the new stuff. I don't even have my new catalog yet. I've seen it online, but it's not the same as having that in your hot little hands, right? So, anyways, okay, you know what? Just give me a second. I want to see if I can get this to show up on my iPad. So just in case anybody comments, I will be able to see it. So let me see if I can get this to come up. That looks pretty good. And I need to turn the volume down. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're going to play with a little monkey today. It's a cute little set, and I'll turn the camera down so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh, I have to flick the thing too. There we go. Okay. That looks pretty good. What do you think, guys? Look good? Okay. All right, so this is the stamp set. Little Monkey. We have I'm Bananas About You, Just Swinging By to Say Hi, and Little Monkey. We have a cute little branch there. You got 3 monkeys. The punch only punches out this one monkey. Everything else you would have to either fussy cut or just not cut them out. And you've got some plants. This is actually his face. Okay, you can see it's kind of a heart shape. Actually, I think that is a heart, actually, rather than his face. Some little vines, and yeah, so he's quite cute. So we're going to do a couple of cards today. There's a lot of coloring with this, with my 2 cards I've come up with for today. But anyways, I'll try and be as quick as I can as I color along. And this is the punch, okay? Yeah, I'm trying to make sure there's not too much of a glare here or whatever. So here's this little monkey, and these are his little ears. This is a banana, and this is his face. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Okay. All right. So I have a piece of Daffodil Delight that is, I'm just going to see if I can hide that thing there. It bothers me when the light shines down, but anyway, there's not too much I can do about it. Okay, so this is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm just going to give it a nice crease. And then I have a piece of Granny Apple Green, and this is 3.5 by 4 3/4. I'm just going to put that to one side for a minute. And then I have a piece of Basic White that is 3 3/8 by 4 5/8. Okay. And I've just stamped some of these things at the bottom and colored some, so you wouldn't have to watch me color everything. So I'm just going to finish color these up. So I have some light mossy meadow. So I'm just going to kind of take it and do the inside of these leaves. And then I'm going to just color these guys in the mossy meadow. Yeah, I hate it when you guys have to just kind of sit here and watch me color, because I imagine it's probably pretty boring. So, you know what? The bananas, I love these little bananas. I love the little monkeys. So what I'm going to do is tell you my banana joke, which I'm sure you've probably heard a million times, but I'm going to tell you anyways. All right, so this one is light Granny Apple Green. And I want the other end. And I'm just going to kind of go in here and fill it in a little bit. So it's a knock-knock joke that I know you've heard it 100 times, but I love it, so I'm just going to tell it anyways. So we have, I'll have to do the whole thing because you can't talk to me, obviously. So it's knock, knock, who's there? Banana, banana who? Banana, nana, nana, you know, and it continues. And then you go again, knock, knock, who's there? Banana, banana who? Banana, nana, 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 nana. And then one more time, knock, knock, who's there? Banana, banana who? Banana, nana, 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 nana. And then the last time is knock, knock, who's there? Orange. Orange who? Orange, you glad I didn't say banana, nana, 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 nana. Okay, I'm sorry. It cracks me up. I just love it. Hey, Rose, how are you? Thanks for joining me today. All right, so then I've got the dark Granny Apple Green. And which end do I want? No, I want the other end. Ha, Jean. Okay, and then I'm just going to add a little bit more here. Hope you guys can see that okay. Yeah. Oh, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. Okay. So that's that. I've already stamped the monkey, and I've colored him in Pecan Pie, light Pecan Pie, and I did his face and his ears in light Crumb Cake. Okay. And I stamped him, obviously, in the Memento Black. So he's done. So I'm going to take the branch, and I'm going to stamp that in the black. Now, I've got 3 blocks going, and I think they've all just about had the biscuit. They're either too thick or they don't stamp very well. So, all right, so we're just going to kind of, I don't know, maybe put them here. That looks good. I'm going to have the monkey actually sitting on the branch. So, yeah, maybe about here then. There we go. And if he's going to sit on the branch, is he going to fit? Oh, yeah, he's going to look cute. Okay. And then I'm going to take the banana. Now, there are 2 bananas. So there's the closed up one and the one that's already open, and I guess he's already eating this one. So I'm going to take the closed one, and I'm just going to ink that up. in the black as well. And I'm just gonna randomly stamp them here, there, and everywhere. So there's no right or wrong. When you were in my box, you never told banana jokes. I'm sure you've heard that one before though, Rose. I don't know, for some reason, I love that joke. I have no idea why. So it's kind of another stupid joke is, what's orange and limps across the floor? And it's a wounded cheesy. And for some reason, I love that one too. I know I'm very weird. What can I say? All right. And again, we're just kind of stamping these randomly wherever. No, that one didn't show up very well. You know, no matter how many times you stamp, you can still manage to screw things up, eh? I'll put one over there. And I'm kind of rotating the stamps so that all the bananas are not going in the same direction. Although those two are, but put that one there. And we'll just put a couple more down here. And one there. Okay. Now I'm just going to get, I have this little micron pen, and I'm just going to try and color, or not color, just draw the line here. There we go. I could use my black marker, but I find it's just a little bit too thick for this. So, okay. All right, so we're going to color the branch, and I'm coloring that in, what am I coloring that in? This is the deep number 200 blend. Okay, so it's, I don't know, it's not even part of the neutrals. I'm not really sure what it's part of. It goes from, it's part of the blends group, and I think it goes from like 100 up to 1,000. So, and they're in hundreds. Anyway, this is the deep collection, which I believe is 100 and 200. So I'm going to color the branch in the 200. So I don't think I have any more jokes to tell you. I'm sorry. Skin colors. Yeah, I don't think they're all called skin colors though. But they are used for skin colors as well. I don't know, I'm sure there's a name for them, but I don't know what it is. You might be right, Jane, skin colors, but I don't know. Oh, hi, Shirley. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're doing well. All right, there's my branch. Oh, yeah, he's going to look so cute. Okay, and right, so I have to color the... so many blends here. I have to color the leaves, so I'm just going to color them all in light granny apple green. You can use whatever you want. I'm just coloring mine in the light granny apple green. But if you guys have any jokes, you could, if they're, you know, not too long, you can put them in the comments and we can all read them and have a chuckle. That would be kind of nice. And then I'm just going to take the dark and I'm just going to color kind of like one side of this, just to give it just a little bit of shadowing. I think it's nice out there. Well, there's no sun today. There was earlier, but not now. But I think it's like 9 degrees or something, so that's not bad. Our snow's pretty much all gone. Okay, and then the bananas, I colored in the light Daffodil Delight. So I'm just gonna quickly color these. The wind is cold, is it, Jean? I haven't been out today. I had to go out yesterday, and I really wasn't looking forward to it because they were calling for all that rain. And, oh my God, we didn't even get enough to get the street wet. So, yeah, and I think it rained a little bit in the evening. But yeah, we didn't, they were calling for like rain all day, and I thought, oh, I'm going to get soaked. But, yeah, didn't even hardly rain. You just never know, right? The weather people don't know. Wouldn't you love to have a job like the weather guys and be wrong 90% of the time and still be able to keep your job? Nice, eh? Yeah. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. I'm actually kind of winging this because I had another card that I was going to do, and then I decided I didn't really like it, so I thought I'd just change it up. It's pretty similar to this. Okay, so we're going to take this 3.5 by 4 3/4 piece of Granny Apple Green, and we're going to put it on there. So I need some glue. Those natural tones, yes, thank you, Jean. I didn't think they were skin tones. They can be used for skin tones, but I knew that wasn't what they were. Yeah. Thanks for checking that for me. I appreciate it. Okay, so it's just got a little bit of a green border. And I'm just going to glue this on as well. Okay, let me just see any kind of wind is cold. Yeah, nobody's got any funny jokes or anything? Any funny stories? Nothing? What are you guys all doing for Easter? We're going to my eldest son's for dinner. So I'm looking forward to that. I don't have to cook, so that's pretty exciting for me. All right, and now we're just going to put him sitting there. We'll pop him up. Scissors. Hello, scissors. Oh, there you are. No, I froze. Well, I hope I'm still going here. No, hang on, guys. I got to get my iPad to come back. There we go. Silly thing, I tell you. All right, so we're just gonna... 18 people are coming for dinner. Oh, my goodness. Better you than me, Rose. That's all I can say. Let's see. There'll be 8, 9, 4, 8. It'll be only 10 of us. And one won't eat because he's only, 6 months? So... yep, should be fun. Should be fun. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Yeah, we'll just put one more on. That's good enough. Okay, pull these guys off. All right, bring him back in here. I'll just sit him right here. You know what? He's kind of the same color as the branch, so I think I'm going to take some light Pebbled Path, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that just to make it, I don't know. Can't go off the edge, though. Yeah, that's okay. All right. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's just slightly a little bit different color. So we'll put him right here like that. I like him. He's got a banana growing out of his head. He needs another banana right there. One right there. Yeah, maybe he doesn't, but I think he does. So put one. I'll put it there like that. I know I was pretty chancy doing that, wasn't I? In case I had screwed it up. but I didn't, fortunately, so we'll just color him in. There we go. Okay, and then I did fussy cut the banana. I know, it's hard to believe that I fussy cut, and I gotta tell you, this is why I did this off camera, because I am not very good at fussy cutting it. This thing was so small. Wow. Okay, so I colored him in the light Daffodil Delight. And then I colored the peel a bit, and I just slightly put a little bit of yellow on the banana. I don't know why, because I know bananas aren't yellow. Then I took the 200 blend, and not the end I want. Oh, I think by now I would know which end I wanted. I'm just putting this 200, which is a deep brown, at the bottom there. Okay. And then I'm taking, what is this? The color lifter. And I'm going to just kind of remove most of that yellow. Like that. And then we'll just put him on there. Okay, so I need some teeny tiny strips here. Actually, I think I'll go along this way. And we'll just cut a little bit there. And should be enough. Oh, okay. Peel the back off of that. Oh, if I can hang on to it long enough. Okay. Both pieces are off. And he's just going to go like that. Hope he's going to stay. And then we'll put him in his hand like that. He's not going to stay. He's going to need another piece on there too. Okay, now so he's going at the top, so I need a little piece at the bottom. All right, let's see if we can get this on there. There. Yeah, that's better. All right, and then I took a little square that measured 1 1/4 inches by 1 inch. It's not cut fancy, it's just cut with the trimmer, nothing exciting. And I'm just going to pop that up, maybe here. I don't know. There looks good, don't you think? Whoops. And that one. And that one there. And that one there. And I just stamped it in the Memento Black. And we'll just put over here, right there. There we go. I'm bananas about, I think this is so cute. I love this little card. I'm not putting any gemstones on him or anything. I just like him the way he is. Nothing exciting. Okay, that's that one. I got one more here. Oh, this is the one that I originally did. So I had him hanging, and you can see his bananas there. But the next card I'm going to do, he's kind of hanging, so that's why I decided I would make this one sitting there. I like them both. I think they're both cute. So anyways, so you can hang one if you want, or you can not hang them, whatever you want to do. Okay. So this one, you know what? I'm going to forget to show you this, so I already can't find it. Oh, here he is over here. Okay, so this is what he looks like if you just punch him out with no stamping. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick thing on that. So we'll ink him up. I didn't ink this guy, I just cut him out in the Pecan Pie, but I'll ink this one up for you. I don't know which way it goes, so we'll just ink it up and take it from there. Okay, so when you stamp him, then you get the face. Although you can put that on top of the face. Okay, so let's just see how this turns out, because I haven't done this yet. So let's just see what we got. Okay, so we just kind of line him up. That looks pretty good. And all these other pieces are going to fly, but that's okay. All right. And then we've got one ear here. And I don't know where he went. So we'll do another one because I don't know where he went. And I still don't know where he went. He's in there, but he's not coming out. Okay, guys, what am I doing wrong here? No, I don't think I was pushing it enough. All right, one ear. The other ear is over here on this side. So there's the other ear. I'll just kind of get rid of all those pieces. And then his face. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to punch it all. All right, there's his face. Okay. What a mess, what a mess. Oh, there's one of his ears. Okay, so then you've got his face, and in the stamp set is a cute little face. So actually, I already have that somewhere here. So I'll ink that up in the black. Crap. Okay, so he's got some lines across him because I dropped the ink pad. So you'll just have to ignore the lines. Oh dear. All right, I'll turn that over though. I hope this can be turned over and it's the same on both sides. And I'll just stamp him here. There we go. Let me put this back on here. Okay, and I've got my little glue here and my tweezers. So this is going to be his ears. And I just like to hold it with my tweezers. Oh, it's probably way too much glue. So I'll just take a little bit off there. All right. So we have one ear that goes here. Now, you could probably do this in gray. I mean, I like the gray monkeys too. And I don't actually think monkeys are, you know, pecan pie, but that's the color that I picked. So, oh, just gonna turn some more. And then we got that ear there. And then his little face. I'll just put that on top of his other face there. And okay, he doesn't fit as well. There. Okay, so ignoring this, he's so cute. Where's my other one? Oh, here he is. Okay, so I think he actually does look better stamped. What do you guys think? So anyway, that's another option you can do. Okay, just ignore all those lines. That's where I dropped the ink pad. Okay, so that's what he looks like when you just punch him. All right, here we go. So this, I've got a background in Pecan Pie. So we'll give it a nice crease here. Yes, more defined, I agree. And then I have a piece of white that's 4 by 5 1/4. I'll just put that right there. And then I have a piece of Glorious Gingham. This is also retiring, 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So I will put that right there. And I will glue this one on to the white. These are just I just wanted to put a few layers on this card. So just a little bit of white border showing, not very much at all, just a little bit. And then I'm going to add this to the Pecan Pie base card. Like that. Whoops. There we go. Okay. And then I have another piece of Pecan Pie that's 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. I'll put that one over there. And my white piece, hey Lori, how are you? Thanks for joining me today. And my white piece is 3 by 4, so I'll put that one over there. And then we're going to stamp on this one. Okay, so I'm going to stamp this guy here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you the card actually. So this is the card. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to stamp this, but I want to be able to cover up this tail that swings over the branch. So I'm going to ink this up in the black. I may get this all confused. I've only done it 12 times, but I may get it all confused anyways. Okay, so we want to hang his tail first. So let's see, we'll put him, I don't know, out here. Like that. And then I cut this out. I couldn't find my masking tape, so I just cut him out of a Post-it note. All right, so I'm just gonna put him here, like so. Fix his tail as best I can. I've used this, like I said, about 12 times, so he's kind of on its last legs. And then I'm gonna ink up the branch again in the Memento Black. And I think I moved them over too far. And we'll just kind of put them like that. All right, and then we'll pull this off. Yeah, see, his tail doesn't come down enough, but anyways, it is what it is. Okay. He's up a little high for what I wanted, but he'll have to do. So we're going to color him in the Pecan Pie, but yeah, we'll just color him in the Pecan Pie. Okay. So this part of the tail you're going to see, and you're only going to actually see this part of it, not even that much of the tail. Okay. So no jokes, no nothing. You guys have got nothing? Boy. Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of whip through the coloring here so we can move on. So in the meantime, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Sometimes I think I should do these on Zoom so that at least we can talk. I think that would be fun. Kind of like watching paint dry, I know. Well, you missed all my jokes, although they weren't very good, but still. You could always tell one, and then we could all have a good little chuckle. Well, you'd have to write it all in the comments. I could hurry really fast and make a big mess out of it, but I don't want to do that because that to me is just kind of wasteful. And I don't like to be wasteful. So yeah, so Saturday we're going to my eldest son's for Easter dinner. I have no idea what we're having. I have not seen my two oldest grandchildren for, I don't know, well over a month. So I'm looking forward to that because I haven't seen them, even though they only live 5 minutes away. All right, so then his face and his ears are going to be done in the light crumb cake. And we'll just do that real fast. There we go. And then the branch I'm going to do in a light pebbled path. And then I'll probably add some of that 200 onto it. So I don't really know what color branches are. Sometimes I think they're brown, and other times I actually think they're actually gray. So then that's going to go there. That actually has to be behind, I think. I don't know. I may have done this wrong. I'm not perfect. I get confused just like the rest of you. Okay. Where's my brown? And then because I can still see that, okay, so this has to be done here. What happens to illegally parked frog? It gets towed away. Oh, that's good, Rose. I like that. All right. So that's his tail. And then I'm going to add this 200 in, just to darken the branch up a little bit. And I'm trying to hide this part of his tail here, because you wouldn't see it. It would be behind the branch. I'm not worried about coloring the whole thing because branches are kind of have lines in them anyways. So it should have been a little bit lower. He should have been a little bit lower. But you know what? Now I can always improvise, right? So I'm just going to bring his tail down a little bit more like that. Okay, it's not great, but you know what? It's not bad. Sometimes you just kind of have to improvise and see what you can do. All right. It really isn't very good. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, right? Okay. So this is, I've got light and dark lemon lime twist. And again, we're just going to color the leaves very quickly, since I kind of screwed up the tail. But you got the general idea anyways, that you want to kind of mask it so it goes behind the branch. Now we'll just do one side a little bit darker. Give it a bit of shadow. All right, and then I've got a banana here that I've already done. Oh. So we're just gonna, you know, I'm not even gonna pop them up. I'm just gonna glue them. I'm just gonna glue them on. I could pop them up, but I don't want to. And we'll just have them hanging there, get ready to go in his mouth. I'll have to hold that for a second. There we go. And I have a stamp set here that says, just swinging by to say hi. And I got to stamp that in early espresso. Can you hurry really slow? All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it took me so long. All right, and then we're just gonna glue this on here. Maybe. There we go. All right, so we'll glue that on to the pecan pie piece. Like that. And I got ink on me somewhere. And somewhere over there too. Oh, well, anyways. Okay, and then we're just going to pop it up with dimensionals. And I'm actually just going to take a couple of strips here. And I'm just going to pop these strips on. And one more in the middle. No, you said you're going to hurry really fast, so I was wondering if it's possible to hurry really slow. Oh, I don't know. You know, maybe. Sometimes, you know, you're waiting for somebody, and yes, I'm hurrying. It doesn't seem like they're hurrying, so I would think, yeah, that would be hurrying really slow. You know, when you're all at the door ready to go, and that person says, oh, I just got to do this, and oh, yeah, I'm coming, just give me a second, and I'm hurrying, and meanwhile, you're standing there waiting and waiting and waiting. So I would imagine, yes, you can hurry really slow. Oops, almost put him on upside down. All right, and then he goes on there like that. And there he is. But he's not very good. He's got lines all over him. Oh, dear. Anyways, so those are my 2 cards today. So I hope you kind of enjoyed these. There we go. There they are. And when you do it, make sure you don't get black ink all over it, and that you make sure that the tail, that you can see the tail when he comes down like that. Oh, dear. Anyways, I tried. Sometimes things just don't work, right? But anyway, so that's all I got. Thanks, Rose. Thanks, Jean. Thanks, everyone, for joining me today. You guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you back here next Wednesday. Now, remember, this set is on the retiring list. So if you want it, make sure you get it. It's not going on sale, so you might as well just get it now. It'll only be here till April 30th, or while supplies last, and then it'll be gone. So, okay, that's it. I will see you next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Have a great week, guys. Bye now.